Yo guys, it's Tapter and I'm here today in Euroshock multiplayer with a bit of a rant. Now, it's about the multiplayer mod. As many of you know, I do like using it. I think it is a brilliant mod, but there's just stuff that could be improved and it just makes me and other people angry. So we're just gonna get going here, so put in the gear and away we go. So, we're just gonna drive about and then see where we go from there. But we're just gonna rant for a bit. So the first thing is admins. The admins, most of them, there's like good ones like Clarkinator, he's a good admin, and there's Burner, and they're the only ones I can remember off the top of my head. They are very good admins, I will admit. They do their job, and I've heard why sometimes they don't do stuff, but still, as Viso2K, link in description for his YouTube and Twitch, he was on the Duisburg Cali Road and he got kicked for no reason at all. So I will include that clip now.
Зритель вчора я самуром ічем крат, четвертого випиток, додам їм шепотом. Додам їм шепотом.
So yeah, that was his clip of what happened. So yeah, you can see what I mean. And then, for example, I have a video, now you can't see it because it's unlisted, but I have been reporting people, and at the time of this recording this video, I reported him on the 3rd, well technically the 4th of December, but it happened on the 3rd of December. It is now the 7th and I still haven't got back from them. So, like, they should have got back to me by now. So, I don't know what's going on. It's just beyond a joke that that's happening. It's really bad because they were overtaking and ramming on Duisburg Cali Road. So that's the admins basically. They just need to buck up their ideas. So on to the next one, which is traffic management. Oh boy, oh dear, this is something you don't want to be talking about. Traffic management. Duisburg Calais Road is a brilliant example. They kick wrong people, like Viso, and then they don't kick the right people. And then there's so many people goes down it that they have to limit traffic flow. They're gonna have to start doing that. That's my suggestion. Limit traffic flow. So like say, okay, right, road's full, no more people on, and then let the traffic clear. That would be a good idea to get it sorted. And then they could also do stuff like, for example, in towns like Brussels, Duisburg, Calais, Rotterdam, Amsterdam. They're always busy. Well, limit the amount of people in a town. And if they're not doing anything, out they go. Like, people that are legitimately there to do jobs, let them in, get another job, out they go, or save and leave. Or if there's a convoy about to start, fair enough, they can stay. But if it's just people messing about, nah mate, don't be letting them in. So, they just need to work on their traffic management as well. It's just... it's annoying. This guy looks like he's about around me. I'm gonna... Like, I'm doing 88. How is he going faster with the trailer? I'm going off here anyway, so... But yeah, so just they need to work on fixing traffic and just Oh. Well, they just need to. They like. I think I've seen what 100 people in a place like on that Duisburg Cali Road, or even in the towns at the moment. Paris is busy. Apparently, earlier on today, according to one of my sources, 120 people in the service in Paris. Now, I bet you there was no admins at all to kick people. See, the admins don't do anything. That's another thing. They don't do their job half times. There's sometimes never any admins on, which I think's a bad thing. So they need to have sort of nearly set times as such to be able to come on and do their admin work. And the next thing is cars. Ooh, you weren't expecting me to say cars. As much as I think they are a brilliant addition to this game, like for pilots, or just to make it look more sort of realistic with just trucks, they're mostly driven by trolls. And just like that, the guy I said ran Viso. He was in a car. Viso has many videos of people around him in a car. It's just, I think that the cars just shouldn't, like, they should be, they're fine to exist. I'm not bothered about them, it's the people driving them. If it keeps going on like that, I'm just gonna say, no, I don't want these cars in this game anymore. Like a lot of other people say they don't want the cars in the game. So it's just not, they're just not really meant to be anymore. They're fine for the pilots and all, they are fine. Because they're never usually trolls. They're rarely trolls if they've got a pilot skin. Apart from once I saw two trolls try to run Viso. Basically, Viso just catches all these people and I'm basically making a rant video for him. And yeah, that's just it. There's a lot of idiot drivers as well, which you should get off the road. So another thing maybe they should do, CCTV. I know they have it for Rotterdam. Why don't they add more? So they could just add more CCTV cameras into the world and then catch all them idiot drivers. For example, here's one. Oh, I'm gonna and let's just get the pinfo 1334. See what I mean? Idiots. Absolute idiots. That was unintentional, by the way. So he's blocking wrong way in Dover. So yeah, that's what I do for reports. So yeah, that'll be a report, and if it all goes well, I'll find out in about 5 days' time. You'll find out by the time this video goes up. I think that was unintentional. The brakes weren't good, and go into reverse. It's neutral, there we go. Right, there we go. So we're now in Dover, it's just where I want to go. Now, I think, do we go to Calais? Yeah, we'll go to Calais. I'm just going to show you how bad their traffic management is. I know I'm sort of jumping about topics, but still, I'm not a very good driver myself, but at least whenever I want to, I can. It's just that I sometimes don't get corners just right, or the brakes don't work, which for both those were, so one time the brakes, one time the steering. It's not really my inability. So, it's probably going to be a bad idea getting to Calais without a trailer, but you'll see how laggy it is. The amount of people at this port as well. But yeah, so it's just oh well. How am I gonna not get down this way? They'll never know. I know I said I wasn't that bad a driver. I am, but I'm not like a troll. I just not the best at driving. Reverse, reverse. There we go. was quite a boring rant now, not saying much. So if there is anything else you can think of that I haven't, comment it below. So there's not that much lag now, but still, ooh, there'll be a lot in a minute. I can't go up too close. Just go up this way. Right we go. Just got to do a bit of discovering here. Oh, do you see that? See the lag now? I've just thought I might need to turn the CB radio off, but we'll see when we get there if we need to turn it off or not. No. The only thing is, it is about... Ooh, I don't know. What time is it? It's 9:45 UK time, so that means it's probably not as busy as it normally is. Okay. Now, normally I get 5 FPS here, even with my new graphics card. If you can't tell why I've been making a lot of Euro Truck videos lately in a bit higher quality, it's because I got a new graphics card. If you want to know what it is, it's Asus GTX 1050 Ti, and he's on the wrong side of the road. What was his number there? 1324 was that? Oh, catch me in a minute. Okay, well, it's not as bad as it normally is, but you look how busy it is already at this time of night. Look how busy it is. Oh, I thought I wasn't going to make that there. But just look how busy this is, right? And this is at 9:45. Let's see how many people. 34, 35. And it is 36, gone up. This is, no. Nah. Need to find that guy as well, it was on the wrong side. I didn't catch his name, but I recognise the truck. But yeah, that, you see what I mean? Idiots driving from the wrong side. It's just, and then there'll be a car in a minute that'll run into somebody, and it's just, just, no. And where's an admin when you need them? No idea. So, like, comment, and subscribe if you agree. I don't know if you want to see some wheelie vids as well, of me and Turuklima doing our wheelies. That's just leave a like as well. Thanks to Viso2K for letting me use his footage, because if it wasn't for him, most of this wouldn't have happened. Most of this video wouldn't have been possible. But yeah, so that's basically my rant. If there's nothing else I need to rant about, I will rant about it, and you will know about it if I'm gonna rant. Ooh, I can rant about most things easy. So, I'll see you guys in the next one, and if you want, send to the people of send to people that make this mod, tell them all this, tell them what I think. I'm not the only one that thinks this. Viso2K thinks this, Turakarima thinks this, Vampire thinks this, Zonder thinks this, probably the other people in Viso chat as well. It's just, they all agree. It's just getting out of control. And that's made me create this video. So if you can, tell the people that make this mod, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.